Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, or WIOA, is the backbone of our nation's workforce development system. Each year, WIOA programs help working people across the country get the skills they need to find better paying careers and help employers access a dedicated and skilled workforce. Unfortunately, our investment in workforce development has fallen significantly over time. While the U.S. labor force has grown approximately 50% over the last 4 decades, federal investment, when adjusted for inflation, federal investment in workforce development has fallen by 2/3. This underinvestment hurts workers, hurts businesses, and hurts our economy's competitive edge. Other developed countries spend between 0.5% to 1% of their gross domestic product on workforce development. We spend only 0.1%. The Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act of 2022 addresses this chronic underinvestment so that we can finally meet the needs of workers and businesses, fill job openings with qualified workers, reduce supply chain shortages, and lower costs to families. By investing approximately $80 billion over the next 6 years, this legislation would more than double the number of people receiving training services in the fiscal year 2023 and allow us to train 1 million workers per year by 2028. The legislation modernizes WIOA to help expand work opportunities for disconnected youth, makes critical reforms to improve Job Corps. It expands sector-based training so that we can train for entire sectors, such as electric cars or trucking and nursing. It strengthens community colleges' capacity to help workers succeed in in-demand industries, and it helps justice-involved individuals re-enter the labor force and obtain sustainable career paths. Madam Speaker, if we want to keep our global competitive edge, if we want to lower costs, if we want to accelerate our economic recovery, then we must pass the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act of 2022. The legislation is a product of largely bipartisan, year-long effort, including a bipartisan roundtable and 3 bipartisan hearings in our committee. While many of my counterparts across the aisle have now voiced opposition to the size of the investment in the bill, I remain hopeful that my colleagues will join me in voting to stand with America's workers. I want to thank the chair of the Higher Education and Workforce Investment Subcommittee, Ms. Wilson, for her work on this critical priority, and I urge support of the legislation.